What's up, you beautiful freedom lover? Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel. Today, I want to cover a topic. There's so many Californians fleeing their, shall we call it, communist-like state, coming to Texas, going to Florida. So a good friend of mine named Brent Pella made a video called When Californians Move to Texas. And I thought it masterfully captured the essence of this phenomenon. So I want to watch it with you and we'll take a look. In fact, Brent, do you want to join me for this video?
Huh? For your
video.
You want to watch that?
We're going to watch your video.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I didn't even know you were here.
Yeah.
Great.
Welcome.
Thanks. I just got here from California.
Yeah, so it's worse having you.
Great. Thanks.
Brent Pella, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of my best friends. He's a phenomenal comedian. You got to follow him on YouTube. That's a mandate.
It is a mandate. It is a Californianized mandate. And I'm here fresh from California. I brought you a mask.
That's great. That's great. I will wipe my ass with it. Quick context of this video series. Brent had I thought, just a beautiful creative idea. We were traveling doing a comedy tour during the time of the pandemic. So Brent had When Californians Moved to Texas, When Californians Moved to Florida, When Californians Moved to Utah, wherever we went, he made this version of the video. And the one Californians Moving to Texas is my favorite. So
it's mine too. And it was the first one that I did. And it was during the height of everybody leaving California, and it was my version of me moving away from California because I knew that I didn't have the guts to leave. But
maybe we'll get to why do you still live in California, Brent?
Maybe
we'll save that. And Brent was gracious enough to have yours truly in a lot of these videos, so you'll see a handsome fella on this shortly. So with that said, shall we take a look?
Let's do it. I haven't watched this video, I think, in over a year.
I've never watched it.
Smells like freedom. Yeah, California was just getting way too strict for me. Oh, excuse me, can you pull that up a little bit? Yeah, just like over your nose. Howdy, yeehaw, hey, yeehaw. Over your nose? No, over your nose? Dude, I love the rockets. I've always been a fan of space. So just the first kind of thing that I wanted to include in the video was just the kind of like general dumbness that a lot of people in California had at the time. You know, just that outlook toward life where they're kind of speaking without thinking.
Yeah.
I had a lot of friends doing that at the time, and that's where a lot of those first lines kind of come from.
Yeah, and on that note, I think a general theme throughout that people see in real life, those of us who live in Texas and other freedom-oriented states, you had the bit about, hey, could you put the mask on? So Californians bringing basically the policies and the things that made their state garbage and trying to impose those on other areas without knowledge, like you will make this area just like California. You come here, vote the same, is going to be a problem,
right?
Which I think you captured masterfully. These headphones are obnoxiously loud, so if you see us losing our hearing.
Where are all the homeless people? Pretty cool statue. Probably have to take it down. Don't ride horses, ride scooters. Yeehaw, howdy howdy, yee yee. What's up with this weather? Feels like I'm walking through a wet blanket. There's way too—
We're in Houston, Texas during this.
Oh, that's right, this was Houston.
It's very much a wet blanket.
Truly did feel like a wet blanket.
Hot.
That's been one of the main reasons I have been unable to move to Texas, is because of the weather. And does that make me soft? Maybe.
It does.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like to walk outside without having to shower each time I come back inside.
Instead, you just like to walk outside, step on hypodermic needles,
right.
Walk through
piles of human crap
on the sidewalk. Yeah, that adds up.
Too many people in California, so I'm happy to be one of the millions that's moving to Texas. Go Cowboys! Emmitt Smith, woo! I love Travis Scott. Yeah, I'm more of a centrist, actually. Hey, what do you think about replacing high school football with high school yoga? Yo, how much do you think these houses cost?
Like 400,000.
We'll probably drive those prices up. Yeah, we can turn this place around. Hey, do you know how far Burning Man is from here? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Howdy!
Hey! Look at that loft, buddy.
Excuse me?
The Oregon Farmers Market's that way.
Oh, I'm not from Oregon, I'm from California.
California? I thought I smelled communism.
Okay, I might be from California, but I identify as a Texan now.
You should identify as a yuppie bitch.
I'm just— possibly one of your greatest line deliveries of all time.
You think so?
Is you should identify as a yuppie bitch. The amount of comments I got on my channels from people just typing that, you should identify as a yuppie bitch. It was like a lot. It was noticeable.
That's
It was
awesome.
just a lot. Yeah, you nailed this character.
Thank you.
I felt like you were really method acting during this whole process.
I felt genuine anger towards yuppie bitch Californians, so I just got in touch with that part of me.
Good. It worked. It worked. Just following the footsteps of Joe Rogan, dude.
The only blue we need in Texas is a sky.
We already claimed Austin. We're just here for the rest of Texas.
You bench press kale, I bench press cow.
I'm offended.
Look at these calluses. These are from doing man's work.
Oh, you should put some of my homemade lavender CBD oil on that.
The only plant medicine I know is Copenhagen long cut.
Hey, I just want to make a couple small changes. You know, open up a couple juice shops.
The only juice we drink here is oil.
Put some French fries in some burritos.
French fries in your burritos.
For the best.
This is God's country.
Oh, well, I think of God as more of like a universal energy.
What?
You keep offending me, I'm gonna drown you in oat milk.
Where do you go hunting? Whole Foods?
I mean, sometimes they put the hemp protein in a different aisle and then I gotta go looking for it. It's basically hunting. That is basically hunting. I'd like to establish that that is my version of hunting, okay? I do go hunting at Whole Foods for different types of hemp and vegan protein whenever they move it. I have to find it, I have to locate it, I have to stalk it to make sure all the blonde girls wearing paisley dresses named Ashley with an EIGH have not already taken the hemp protein. So that is a challenge. I just want that to be known.
That's the real adversity Californians face, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Hey, what's up with all the homeless people, man? I mean, where are they?
Our homeless people live in houses.
Sorry I don't listen to just country music all day.
Hey!
Down by the river.
What are you listening to in California? The chain tokers?
Listen to some real music.
That ain't music.
Hey fellas, this country is big enough for everybody, dude. You don't need to force your ideologies upon other people just to make it seem like everything that you believe in is the absolute truth. And you should be more welcoming and appreciative that people are valuing the space that you created and welcome them with open arms in the hopes that you can create a new, better community. If we spent less time stereotyping one another based on preconceived notions of behavior and attitude, then we could spend more time putting in energy and effort into creating communal spaces that value and nurture people from different backgrounds and territories. Yo, where are you from, man? Oh, I'm from... So before he gets into where he's from, this character, this was the second time this character ever played.
And is his name Breichel?
Breichel, yes, this is Breichel. This is Breichel.
This is a snapshot into Brent's mental disorders. He names the characters that are him.
Yeah, and they all start with a BR. All my characters start with a BR. And this guy, you know, this is my favorite character I've ever made because in all the videos where he pops up, this is the closest thing to me that there is. Because I do truly believe that there's a lot of extreme stupidity on a lot of different sides. Sometimes it leans one way or the other. Right now, I personally believe the stupidity leans a little more toward the California state of mind. But when I could kind of get out some beliefs through this character, the attempt was to kind of balance out and allow us to laugh at kind of everything that was going on.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's a beautiful way to say it. You've got the two extremes of the other characters, and here he is the sensible alternative, and of course, we'll see what happens to him.
How he is received. From Portland, but I just moved to Seattle. Go back to Chaz, you geek.
Go invent some more pronouns. Say, man, you want to come over? I was about to put on some Joe Rogan.
Oh, dude, I love Joe Rogan. My favorite part is when he talks about smoking DMT.
I got some of that, too. Let's go take a trip.
As long as we're not going to Portland. And of course, we can all laugh at Portland together.
That weekend. I love that video. For me, it's funny as hell. Of course, I've seen it before, so I was laughing more the first 12 times. You made me watch it.
Sure.
But I think there's a reason why that video has millions of views. I think it did a masterful job of capturing and being the voice for what a lot of people have been thinking the past 2.5 years, where there's a mass exodus from California and New York, and obviously there's such amazing people fleeing those states to red states, but there's also some of the the crusty thinking that creates unwanted situations, I think.
Yeah.
So I think the video was the voice of the people, thus it was viewed millions of times.
Yeah, and it shall be viewed millions of times more. And I hope you learned a lot today watching this dynamic piece of content, especially when watching Breakle. And I hope we all can find a little bit more Breakle inside of ourselves.
There is a Breakle inside all of us, isn't there?
Yeah.
With that said, my freedom-loving friend, thank you for watching. And please subscribe to Brent's YouTube channel. He puts out, multiple videos every week.
Couple videos a week, yeah, 2, 3, 7, 12, depending on how much of an existential crisis I'm going through in the week. There's always new content. Some is political, some is dumb. Well, it's all dumb, but you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Brent's channel is linked in the description. And for now, Brent,
Love you, bro.
Love you too. I was actually wanting to hold your hand. That feels more worse. Love y'all. Stay free.